is it that we, before the podcast starts, we always check the audio, but we never check the audio A or the audio E, the audio I?
Oh, that took me
audio
a minute.
U.
I'm caught up.
Sometimes Y.
Sometimes Y. Sometimes when we use the audio Y.
Oh.
And we always...
what about the audio who?
And we always do
I don't
I
like the audio
before
who
E,
as much
except
like the
after
audio
C.
What
where.
about the audio how? Or is that
audio
insensitive?
when?
How?
Wait, are we singing that song
That's slightly
from Spy
racist,
Kids?
but you get away with it because you're Native American.
Spy Kids.
Yeah, who, what, when, where, and why.
Do you know she grew up to be hot?
Yeah, real hot.
That's like the most response we've ever gotten out of you.
I know. Cody about to start a jihad over there.
No, it's kind of hard to say that, putting that in a sentence.
Kind of hard to say. Why is your side of the table lifted up, Cody?
She's fucking hot. What can I say?
Oh, 60 seconds, Cody.
All right. Well, let's restart it.
Seconds.
Cody, did you know that the Mortal Kombat theme is religious?
What? How so?
It's a Danish hymn. Wait, fuck.
Do you guys? I put an inside joke. Do you guys read like the word when I post the video, the podcast? Do you guys read the description? I put inside jokes. I'm like, they'll say something this time.
I don't even know.
You guys?
I actually don't listen to our own podcast. As the last what was the multiple
Geoparty?
The Geoparty episode pointed out, which asked questions about episodes I actually did not participate in and also did not listen to.
And also ones you participated in and did not know anything about.
True, but that I can blame on myself because my memory's bad.
My favorite one is when we asked a question about a quote that you said and you were like, "Oh, I didn't say that."
That's pretty much
definitely a Tyler.
Yeah,
quote.
that's definitely Tyler. Tanner's like, no. Okay, all right.
Speaking of which, Hi, welcome to Previously On, the Damage Control production done by me and my fellow writers, if you could say that.
Which we're allowed to now. The strike's over.
Yes, I believe so.
Woo. I'm lefty.
Lefty.
Yeah. You said writers.
Gotcha.
But I only do one thing with my left hand.
Yeah, because it's more of a stranger?
Yeah, it's called, exactly. I call it the Billy Joel.
The familiar stranger.
The lead singer of Green Day?
Billy Armstrong.
Oh.
All right.
You got Billy Joel confused?
I thought it was Billy Joe Armstrong.
Wait, were you not making a joke? I thought you were making a joke.
No, I thought it was... Anyway.
I thought you were going into a Green Day joke because we had that Green Day stuff with Geoparty.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, go.
Like I was saying, if you're listening to this episode, you will know from last time if you had listened to it. And if not, go back and listen to it because I won again.
Yes.
Which
awesomely.
Was bullshit.
With my a magical retelling of
You can't even
Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Bringing a heartfelt, drama-filled realization of a song from our childhoods. And just bringing a little bit of realness to it and making it into a movie. And
it was
really
you were supposed to make it inspirational.
Yeah,
yes,
it was supposed
inspirational.
To be.
That's the word.
Our homework was make an inspirational movie.
I like how you can't even remember how you won.
But
you know what? You remember how you lost.
Yes.
By 2 points.
By 2 points. And if this keeps up,
I'm not
Tyler's
winning this
gonna
episode.
Win. Tyler might win by 3 points.
That's fine.
Are you looking up your shit, or what are you doing?
I was looking at... So there was an article about the new covers for DC Comics. And I was looking at those.
The nude covers?
They're semi-nude, yeah.
Oh, is it the swimsuit edition?
They got any Black Canary on there?
Not that I saw.
All right, we'll do that later. All right.
Although there's Birds of Prey episode or issue that's got most of them. But
as we were saying, I am the new studio head of
send that to me.
Bologna Productions.
Bologna Productions.
Is
that an Italian film studio?
No, it's American.
The Italian version is Bologna.
Oh.
Yeah, there are distant sister cousin who actually want nothing to do with us.
Cody or Kansas is showing.
You're allowed to fuck your sister cousin, right? Right?
Well, like the old song
You're right,
said,
brother, husband.
Like the old songs say, I'm my own grandpa. All right. As we was going back, I won last episode, and I have asked my 3 compatriots here to write me a story about a commonplace everyday job that just dramatized the shit out of. In such veins as classic movies as Blow Dry, starring Alan Rickman.
Oh, wait, you all switched microphones.
Not what I thought you were going to say.
What was you thought I was going to say? The classic movie starring Alan Rickman called Blow Dry. Blow Dry.
Blow Dry, yeah.
About a mild-mannered barber who subsequently, his distant past, was a world-renowned competitive hairstylist who just happens to be in the same town that the national haircutting competition is happening this year, and goes through betrayal between him and his old partner, illicit love affair between his model and his wife.
Look, are you working for Big Blow Dryer or what?
Yeah.
You're selling it pretty hard.
I really enjoyed this movie, and I wish you guys would watch it as well. Like, it was surprisingly a fun movie.
You watch Human Centipede, and I'll watch Blow Dry.
Hey.
I have seen Human Centipede.
Hey.
So you now have to watch Blow Dry by your own standards.
Okay.
Sometimes it takes a while for you to get a good blow dry. So, you know what? You got to be patient.
Right.
It's whatever the refractionary.
Lilligan.
All right.
It was movies like this and Burnt, starring Bradley Cooper, about the fast-paced lifestyle of a Michelin star restaurant. And everything got me thinking, like, these jobs in real life are probably not this exciting. They're probably as boring as my job. And I feel like, right, taking a common day job and then amping it up a little bit and see what we could come up with. Everybody clear with the assignment?
Yes, boss.
No, wait.
Yeah, kind of like the pig movie about the truffles.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So we were supposed to take an ordinary job and then amp it up to 11?
Yes.
Okay, I did that then.
Like Mission Impossible.
Rouge Nation, the makeup episode?
Yeah, like how spies would be that noticeable in real life, even though Tom Cruise, if he went anywhere in the world, people would recognize, oh yeah, this handsome American man just stopped by the other day, yada yada. And
I contest that a spy is not an everyday job.
right, but a real spy
Says
is not
you.
being that flashy on job. I would say if a real spy was that flashy on his job, he'd be fired immediately.
I work at MI69, an agency of 2.
Oh, you know, I've seen episodes of that.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
How do I get on that?
How do you get off of it?
Or off? Yeah.
as rules have stated, I will judge each
rules.
each person's submission of a story, and at the end, that winner that I choose as head of Baloney Studios will then throw it to them to give us a topic for our next episode.
Is this anything like Miramax? Because I can definitely make sure that I win.
Yeah, I'm actually not familiar. Like,
Dude,
I'm new
was
to
it
the
Harvey
studio
Weinstein?
scene,
Yes.
and I don't actually know what it takes to bring
I thought it
these
was
movies to
Dimensions.
market. I'm just hoping to just grab your ideas, throw them against the wall, and see what sticks.
I have
maybe we get I spend maybe $1,000 to make $100 million.
I have a really important question.
Yes.
What secretary works here?
Oh, it's Billy.
I don't know how to handle
Was
that.
that a PC hire?
Unfortunately, no.
Wait, is it?
I brought my own secretary, Gladys, by the way.
Is it the lead singer of Green Day, or is it Billy Joel?
What do you mean?
Or is
She's awesome. Billy.
Or is it Billie Jean from Michael Jackson?
Billie Jean King, the tennis player?
Yeah.
Well, she does able to
Or
have
is it?
movements on her hips.
Or is it the famous Billy? Like, oh, Billy. Okay.
All right, start with who'd like to go first and present
Adam.
their idea.
Adam.
So the lead singer of Green Day is Billy Joe.
See, I knew it was something like that.
Yeah.
So who'd like to
What was
go
his last
first?
name?
Who wants
Armstrong.
to be
Okay, see, I was
foremost?
Okay, the person going first is the one who won last game.
That
That
was
was
me.
a joke. I know. All right, Daniel, you go first.
Okay.
I can't believe that worked.
Well,
Okay.
I kind of feel like
I have an idea.
Oh, okay.
You guys are the ones that didn't do the homework.
No, I haven't.
I asked a week ago exactly
you
what it
asked
was.
today.
And then I asked,
No,
open it 'cause my phone's going to die.
I did my homework. It was last previously on. I was stuck until the last minute.
Mm-hmm.
we will do this checking, but Daniel, please go.
Okay. So my movie, we're gonna do a little bit of a period piece. So we're gonna back it up.
Gross.
Are we allowed to talk about periods?
Sure. Why not?
Why? They're a natural part of the female body.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Cowards, all of you.
we're all cowards.
No, I'm just married, so I know I get yelled at, more than normal during that period.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, are you able to change the times on these?
No, that's the whole point of a timestamp. Anyway, a bit of a period piece. So we're going to back it up about 10-ish or so years ago, give or take. And we're going to set our movie in England for Queen Victoria's... Elizabeth? Yeah, Victoria. The queen that just died. Her reign. Elizabeth, thank you. Queen Elizabeth's...
I believe she was the second.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't laugh at me because I don't know what the fucking queen of the sovereign nation is.
No, I'm laughing at Cody because he was so earnest. I believe the second?
Oh.
Yes, I was elaborating on the subject of your movie.
No, I mean,
Queen Elizabeth
you were
II.
just so earnest about it.
Right, so we're going to go back to about 10 years ago in her reign, and we're going to be following kind of like... I want to do like this kind of establishing shot, almost like Beauty and the Beast style, where we've got a character that we're following as they're walking through like London, and they're kind of like showing us London, and everyone's kind of abuzz about a diplomatic party that's moving into London, and to see the Queen, and then we're going to like hard pan off of this like iconic kind of girl who's showing us London, and we're going to switch to this kind of like Cockney punk like character.
Jason Statham.
Sure.
Yeah.
And he's going to have like leashes and be walking like a dozen corgis.
Okay. All right.
And we're going to follow him into Buckingham Palace, and he is the royal dog walker for Queen Elizabeth, who had a love of corgis.
I believe it was the second.
The second, yes.
Oi, I got your cane on. Here. Oi.
Yeah, exactly.
A little bit of New York in there. A little bit.
I believe her
I'm fucking walking here.
I believe her corgis at this time have actually been distributed among the royal family to be looked after and as per her will.
It sounded like you almost said destroy
now.
it. It sounded like
That's
you
why
almost
it's
said
a-
destroy
No, I
it.
was just adding on.
That's why it's a period piece, and we're going back 10 years.
No,
further.
I understand that. I was
Okay.
just saying for current times.
Oh, yeah, that's probably
Could this be
accurate.
a memory of one of her oldest dogs?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure they'll remember it.
Oi.
Wait. If this was 10 years, how long do corgis live?
12.
12
The oldest
years.
recorded dog that has lived so far is 30 years old. So it is possible.
No, he just died.
Yes, but
Or she. It was a dog.
It was a dog. It.
Go ahead, sorry.
Okay. Anyway, so we're going to follow the royal dog walker through Buckingham Palace, and we're going to see some of the bits and pieces of Buckingham Palace. We're going to establish that these are the royal corgis, and he was walking them in preparation of a diplomatic delegation that comes in. So, diplomatic delegation comes in. We're going to meet those characters. We're going to pick a fictional country that we can demonize and not get anyone in trouble.
Kazakhstan.
Sure. Yep, Kraplakistan. It's totally fine.
Caucasia.
Crapopolis.
Yep. And they come in, and they're doing like diplomatic talks with England, and they're talking about peace treaties and all of these things. And then one of the corgis that the dog walker is supposed to be watching is going to kind of lose its shit. And it's going to attack like one of the royal delegation members, and going to get in trouble, and it's going to break down all of the diplomatic like talks between England and Kraplakistan. And
Maybe we should change because it sounds like you're saying crap blackistan, and I feel like that could get us in trouble.
it's Kraplakistan.
Oh, okay.
Like
All right.
Wait, don't the dogs
like
have...
crack-a-lackin'? Like crack-a-lackin'?
like lacking crap.
You are way too white to say crack a lackin'.
Yes.
Don't the
sorry.
dogs have diplomatic immunity?
Probably.
Huh.
But they're in their own sovereign country.
Oh yeah.
But it's still going to break down like diplomatic relations, right?
All right.
And that's where we're going to find out that the royal dogs have all been trained, and they're not just pets. One of them is like a drug sniffing dog. One of them sniffs out bombs. One of them can sniff out weapons on people.
So are we talking about like air puppy situation?
I've never seen Air Puppy, but each Each dog is a specially trained military or police dog with a specialty.
I'm liking it.
Right? And it turns out that this dog has sniffed out a bomb and ripped it out of the coat lining of this one dude's pocket. And then so the diplomatic relations kind of break down, and they're like, okay, we're going to try to make an attempt on the queen's life again. We need to get those dogs. So then they go to assassinate the dogs in the middle of the night. And the dogs start like warning each other because of their specialties, and they warn the dog walker, and the dog walker comes out, and we find out the dog walker's an MI6 agent. Because you don't just get to be the Queen's Royal Dog Walker by being a random fucking dog walker. You get there by being the best dog walker in the Secret Service. So he beats some ass, and he has to go on the run with the dogs.
Can his call number be 00K9? Like 006 would be.
Well, we
he wouldn't be a double.
I would have been K009, but yeah.
Oh, man, you're way better at that than me.
Right?
K009.
But he wouldn't be a 00 agent, because that means he has a license to kill, though.
Is he retired MI6?
No.
Or is he? Oh, okay.
No, he's active MI6.
Because I wanted there to be like a scene where he's just like, here we go again, and like pulls out all his fucking guns.
What if he's like, he comes up and the dog, he's like, my name Michael Caine. I am. No. Fuck, man.
That was awful.
That was awful.
I've been working on it. Shut up.
If you want to say Michael Caine, just try to say my cocaine.
Michael Caine.
Why do you sound like a 400-year-old man trying to speak?
Is he not that old?
No.
He's 398.
Also royalty, I think.
Sir.
Okay. All right, so anyway. In order to save the corgis' lives, the dog walker, our K009 agent, has to like abscond with the dogs to save them, and that causes like some like the queen's like, he wouldn't just steal the dogs, but they're the people that she's having diplomatic relations with. Like, no, we totally saw him dog nap the dogs. So she puts out a burn notice.
Okay, so is she aware that her dogs have been trained to do these things for her, or is she in the dark about it?
We don't know yet.
Okay.
So we now are following this K009 agent with a bunch of corgis that are being chased by other MI6 agents. And he is trying to avoid the spies. He's trying to avoid those agents without killing them, because he's not doing anything wrong. They're just following their orders. And eventually we're going to get to the point where the diplomatic relations are going to try and make another attempt on Queen Elizabeth's life. And he finds out about it through, keeping his ear to the ground and using his spy contacts. He's like, okay, I've got to get in there. And then we get to an action sequence where he's breaking into Buckingham Palace, and he has to set the dogs loose to do their specialties, to do their thing. And we're going to end with they're going to pull a gun on Queen Elizabeth to shoot her. And one of the corgis jumps in front of the bullet and takes the bullet for the queen. And the MI6 agent, takes down the agent. And then we're going to find out that this dog's specialty has...
Wait, never mind. Let me hear what you said, and I would like to elaborate on it.
Okay, this dog's particular specialty is to take bullets for the queen, and that it actually has, a Kevlar bulletproof vest that it has fur on top of, in case it needs to do that. And the dog walks away fine.
My dog once caught a bullet with his bare hands.
That was a horrible Jackie Chan.
Fuck,
Is that what that was supposed to be?
Yeah, Rush Hour.
Holy cow.
I'll get one of these impressions, right?
No, you won't.
John Doe has a hand.
I was wanting to elaborate on that just a hair.
Okay.
What about 2 hours?
Is this like the one dog for the entire movie we know nothing about? What's this guy? Or is this okay, you need to stop jumping like that, and because he jumped in front of the bullet, so they're oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's one of those dogs that we see all the dog's specialties, but we never see their specialty. It's just a dog, as far as we know.
They think it's the mutt of the pack.
Maybe.
Runt.
But he's there for a reason. you know, and he's the one that
purebred.
we find out is to take bullets or for the queen's life, and it's got like the hidden Kevlar armor underneath, real looking fur on top.
Awesome.
Yep, and then the Queen Elizabeth, you know, like knights or medals the MI6 agent and releases the burn notice, and everyone wins.
Well, elaborating on the vest part, could we just make that like a what's that? The vest that helper dogs wear.
I don't
Like
know.
an emotional support vest?
Yes, like an emotional support vest. That way, it's not like, oh, so he's just there for emotional support to keep you from dying.
I mean, that'd be fine too. My thought would be that there's like realistic, like James Bond like fur that this dog has on top of the vest to keep it hidden and camouflaged.
So when we take the vest off, is the dog shaved?
No, it has hair underneath.
Okay.
Cody, you
Ooh.
really like
So-
laser locked in on this one.
So during the knighting scene, you know, where you know she goes like this, and that's, I'm assuming, the end of the movie, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay, can there be a scene, so, you know, everything's all peace, are we setting up a sequel?
We certainly could.
Okay, because I want to see a scene where, you know, she taps one shoulder and goes to the other shoulder, and he, like, grabs the sword, spins it around, and, like, decapitates some dude, and you find out, like, there's something else going on. Like, that's setting up your villain for the next movie. Just like, you know, you expect it to be like the metal scene in Star Wars, you know, and then music swells and it ends, and then all of a sudden it's just something solemn, and then it just whips it around and decapitates some dude.
Okay, I like that.
Okay.
But the trigger for that, when she goes to do the knighting, he's going to pull like a knife or a blade or something, and then like as they're kind of standing there like, holy shit, the queen's going to look over and be like, oh, I guess we need a blade sniffing dog too.
Okay.
So what's the like? Are we gonna hear the? Is this like a serious movie?
Damn.
Cause I mean, are we gonna hear like the voices of the dogs in their monologue or anything?
No, nothing like that.
No,
the dogs
no
are going to
homeward
be
bound?
No, the dogs are going to be dogs.
Okay, dogs will be dogs.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's very important. But I think we can take it with a little bit of like a tongue in cheek into it. You know, we want it to be kind of serious, but we don't want to go full on comedy with it either. We want to have like kind of a light-hearted action with some funny sequences, but we don't want to go like full comedy like Zohan or anything like that.
We want more of a Turner and Hooch thing.
Yeah.
Things
that'd be
not to do in
appropriate.
church.
So who are we thinking as the 009?
I actually kind of like
No,
Jason Statham as the idea.
I was hoping for.
Or who was the guy who played Eggsy in Kingsman?
Taron, I don't know his name.
Taron Egerton.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I kind of like him.
I have a Jason and Statham impression. Good lad. No, fuck, man.
I hope your kid doesn't involve impressions.
Fuck, I thought it was good.
Yeah.
All
All right, so we're taking Jason Statham.
No, I thought we were taking Taron Egerton.
That's Tanner Egerton.
Taylor Egerton. Yeah. What about a title for your movie?
I think I want to do kind of like something, again, kind of fun and cheeky. So I want us to do like the crown jewel water dish or something like that.
I think I got a good idea.
Okay.
Dog Save the Queen.
Oh, that's it. That's 100% the
And
name.
then
Dog Save the Queen.
And then for the okay, check us out. You're all gonna hate this because that's all you do.
Yeah.
It's for the yeah. For like the poster, right? What do you have like your classic cobblestone street, and there's a puddle in it. Your classic London cobblestone street, and there's a puddle of water in it.
I don't know. I've been to one.
And someone had graffitied "God Save the Queen" on it, but we see the reflection of the puddle. Wait, yeah. So it'd be dog backwards.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
All right. I got one.
You have good ideas sometimes.
No, he's just got
Well, let's
slightly
hope you
worse.
have 2 for 2, because I believe you're next, right?
Wait a minute, are we still casting? Because I'm thinking the Queen.
Oh, I think any old lady with a good British accent will pull the Queen off.
Judi Dench.
Sure.
Dame
Judi Dench. I have a Dame Judi Dench. Here we go. No, I don't. Okay. Y'all are going to think I'm being stupid here, but can we work Rowan Atkinson in here somewhere?
He's
he could be
Crap Stan.
No, he could be 'cause he's
KO9.
British. No, he could be their version of Q.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Be the Kennel Master.
Oh.
What about the?
He's the one that trained K009 all of his tricks.
Okay, I'm in for that.
Are the dogs gonna have like cutesy names? Or are they gonna have like?
Well, I think we could go accurate with the dog names. Like we could pretty
Oh,
much.
yeah.
I'm pretty certain there's a long, extensive list of every corgi the Queen has owned name, and we just pull from that.
Yeah, I think we can take like real names and just shift them a little bit to be respectful to the dogs.
All right. Only other request for casting wise, I want, and this is more of an inside joke to Kazakhstan or whatever the fuck its name is.
Mm-hmm.
The bad guy, Sacha Baron Cohen,
Ooh, okay.
because he played Borat. In
I get that, but
Kazakhstan.
he's kind of full comedy.
I want Gary Oldman to be the bad guy.
But he has to be fat.
Why does he have to be fat?
Because I don't want to see Gary Oldman. I love Gary. I want Gary Oldman's acting, but I don't want to see Gary.
I
Oldman.
want Gary Oldman to be another version of the bad guy that he played in Air Force One.
Okay, how about we do Gary Oldman is the guy who gets killed at the knighting ceremony?
Okay.
Because I like. Do you know who Jinder Mahal is?
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of want Jinder Mahal to be the.
Can he act though?
Who's that?
Probably not.
Wrestler.
Yeah, he was a wrestler in WWE for a while. So I want someone who's like he's big, he's imposing. He could probably play a bunch of different ethnicities.
Where's he wrestling at now?
Usually in a ring.
Not in WWE. I haven't seen him
Gotcha.
in WWE for a long time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I kind of want someone like him.
Okay.
So I think I want to go with him. And then we can have Gary Oldman as the guy who gets killed during the knighting ceremony.
Good lad. Good lad. Good lad.
Borscht.
I'll get one of these
Borscht.
impressions.
Borscht.
The Russian cold soup?
Yeah, borscht.
Borscht. There's no T.
Borscht.
I mean,
You kind of sound like the Swedish chef.
Borscht. Borscht. All right. I love the idea. Let's see if your two competitors can beat you.
okay.
All right.
Oh, I'll beat him, all right.
All right. Am I going or is Tyler going?
Hands above the Taylor, Tyler.
Hands above the Taylor Tyler.
Hands above the table,
Taylor.
Tyler.
All right.
Oh,
Are you up?
you're up.
Okay. Yeah, that was. Anyway. All right. That sounded like someone to shit themselves.
No, sorry, that's me moving.
It sounded more like I thought it was
leather
like
chair
like
here.
a Velociraptor call.
You know, they sounded more like they were chickens than like actual like roars.
No one knows what they sound like.
I know, but they think it was more like a chicken call.
Yeah. Well,
It's more like a dog.
instead of
trying-
being
You see a giant T-Rex, it's just like
clever girl.
well, I've heard that as well, Adam. That they think that they was much more quieter than what we make them out to be.
Right. Yeah. Anyway. All right. Here we go.
Have you ever heard a lizard squeak?
Have I heard a lizard squeak?
Yeah.
Oh, if I can get on the dark web, maybe.
Like, have you heard baby alligators? They sound like laser guns.
what's this? There's some. I think one of the sounds from Jurassic Park is actually the sounds of two turtles having sex.
T-Rex.
That's it.
And no, it was an. I thought it was an elephant fucking.
No, it's two turtles.
Oh, one of them. Well, the T-Rex is actually an amalgamation of animals, so maybe that's. Anyway, all right. My movie, opening scene fades in, right? Fades in. 4 fucking just losers. One's, you know, they're
Are they doing a podcast?
they're just 4 fucking down and out slacker losers in a living room, looking for shit to do.
Oh, thank God it's not us.
Looking for shit to do, and guess what? They come up with an idea. Fucking make a podcast.
Yeah.
Are we doing a self OC here?
So we start making a pod. We're like, fuck it, let's do it, right? So they're like, what are we gonna write about? So then that's the next thing we're struggling on, or not write about what we're gonna talk about.
I keep
I
saying
need to
we.
stop you here for just 1 second.
What?
Is this the movie idea that we all came up with not too long ago?
First of all,
That was
I came up with
but
it.
we all collaborated on it.
Don't worry about it.
I thought the movie idea we came up with was the reverse. The parent was the nerd and the kid was the jock. That was the card game movie. That's what we came up with a long time ago.
Right, but this is another one that we came up with.
This is when we were trying to do a web series for the podcast.
Yeah. All right. Oh, okay. So anyway, so then we're struggling on what we're going to talk about. Then we finally were like, let's talk about movies and shit. So we started talking, and of course, one of these slacker dudes, right? He says something about Asians, like kill all Asians, but no one listens. But for some fucking weird reason, someone listened to that episode, so we blow up, right? Because everyone wants to cancel us. And like we just wake up one day and I get a phone call this character gets a phone call from God damn it.
You might as well just use our names at this point.
So Daniel calls me like, did you see what the fuck's going on? I'm like, nah, man, I don't know, whatever. And he's like, you're being canceled. And I'm like, no one even knows who I am. So apparently we're like now making Fox News, CNN News because I made some joke about Asians, kill all the Asians, right? So we're being canceled. And so we went from like 0 views to like this huge over the top thing. And like I have to go on the fucking some Zoom call with Fox or CNN or whatever, and I go to apologize.
Why the hell would we put you on?
And then I end up messing that up. And then, so
this movie is basically a domino effect of just things going wrong in order, correct?
You said it was real life, but heightened, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm just stating what you have said so far.
Right.
Things just going to keep getting worse.
Yeah. So every time we take 2 steps forward in our first step into popularity is by accident and a step back. But every time we take 2 steps forward, something bad, I make an apology, but. I make a video apology, right, on YouTube or whatever, and everyone seems to like it until some jackass on 4chan zooms in, and I've got some really bad porn on my screen or something, something like that, something that deep.
Oh, can you believe this guy has the open Kama Sutra on his bed?
He's got bustyasianbeauties.com.
Something like that. So we were doing really good. So that throws us back, and then
we'll have a comment
can my character have a drug
dude
problem?
Says kill all the Asians, yet it seems like he wants to lay all the Asians. Tell you what.
Okay. So we start getting like I guess in today's world what you considered celebrities. We're getting like YouTube stars or whatever actually wanting to be on the show, and we're doing really good. And then something else throws us it's just like a goofy fail after fail, and then we all, of course, in the middle of the movie, Tyler says something really bad, and we all fucking split up, and really sad. It's like a standard paint by numbers type thing. We all break up, and then kind of like what happened.
Cody travels to Tibet, becomes like a monk.
No, what kind of what kind of happened when we ended up breaking up? Didn't the guys at Steampunk, they were actually wondering if we were coming down that year?
Yeah, they did. So I don't know if we so much broke up as I just had to drop out and then y'all stopped doing it.
I'm not good with just these two.
Because then it would have just been 2 guys, 1 pod.
Well, that's fair.
And I'm not putting any blame on. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying we actually gained a little steam. So that's what I'm saying.
Right? Yeah. No, that did absolutely happen when we had our giant hiatus. I went down to Steampunk Festival, and the wonderful Judas and Magnolia, some of our good friends and people I still talk to today, asked us if we were going to do the podcast down there that year.
So then something like that happens, and we're up. There's an award show for podcast. I think they're called the Potties or something. The Poddies, not Potties.
I bet that very hard.
I think it's called the Potties. I don't know, something like that. And so we're finally up for it, but then it turns out that we're not potting anymore. So then so your classic get back together, Queen at the very end of that movie. Bohemian Rhapsody, we don't have a concert, but we do something at the. That's what I had. That's what I thought.
Okay.
Who's playing me?
The movie idea that we had all together a couple months ago.
Motherfucker, I came up with that idea.
And we all collaborated on it.
Can there be a scene where I sign girls' boobs?
Well, yeah, dude.
All right.
But I have to I'm signing some dude's butt. I'm like, yeah, okay. He makes me sign it down his crack.
Yeah, just sign down the line.
I'm the first one to sign your crack, Adam Tipton. I used to sign birthday cards that way.
By the length of that, if he's going
You ever
all
do that?
along the crack, that's pretty.
No, I'm
pretty
serious.
good
Like
crack.
birthday cards, I used to sign. I'm the first one to sign your crack.
Did
Adam
you?
Tipton.
Why didn't you put roses are red? Something is black. I'm the first to sign your crack.
Or roses are red. Wait,
Your varicose
Licorice
veins
is
are
black.
blue.
no, I thought something rhymed with poo, but I thought it was roses.
A lot of things rhyme with poo.
Poo, do, sue,
Jew.
Well, we're not going there. So anyway, that was like, so we start the pod, then the like ridiculous, the kill the Asian things. That was always what caused us to blow up, and then my apology video, something, it doesn't have to be porn, just something weird in the background or
Probably porn.
or whatever. Like I've got Mein Kampf or something.
He's got a MAGA flag in the back.
Yeah, something.
No, it's a Punisher skull.
Oh yeah, that would be yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be like a Punisher.
No, I just really love Jason Fassbender. That's
Jason,
not it, right?
Michael
Fassbender.
Rowan
But
Atkinson.
still, that's not right. Michael Fassbender wasn't the Punisher.
I thought that's
Thomas Jane.
Thomas Jane. Yeah,
Or John Barenthal.
John Barenthal.
Or Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah,
He'd
we
be a
did that.
great Punisher.
That would be the thing in the background. Would be like Punisher posters.
And I'm like fucking dense. Like I just don't get it. I'm like I don't understand why you got. I'm just like my character Adam
Right.
is fucking dense, and he just doesn't get it. So his apologies are just like he's like not trying to offend people. He's just really dense and doesn't understand. And by trying to figure it out, he comes off as even more of an ass.
No, you see, you just don't understand what he actually represents. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Tyler's got to do something stupid. Someone's got to send a dick pic to someone, because that's another bad thing that always happens.
If I remember
I
right,
send
the
a dick
original
pic to
skit,
Queen Elizabeth II.
trip, it was Daniel who sent the dick pic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
The original script, I was the one
Yeah.
that dick picked.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be like to a girl that I met through the podcast, and then it ended up going to the podcast Twitter or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
the story. Yeah, 'cause I was trying to DM it to her through Twitter.
Yeah. So that's another thing I said. Yeah. That was my idea.
Can I have a cocaine problem?
Your idea.
Yes, your idea. So I have here, based on a true story.
Yeah. As much as Hollywood says it is.
Yeah.
I mean, relatively, probably more accurate than most true stories.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Yep. Tyler has a cocaine problem.
Okay.
Hello.
So,
Damn it.
since we don't want ourselves to be on screen, because
Right.
we don't have the acting chops for it,
Right,
who would
okay.
you get to
Speak
play
to
each of us?
yourself, sir.
So
I call Steve Buscemi.
no. So I want to be played by.
Rowan
There's
Atkinson.
there's two actors who I always thought would if there was ever a movie made about me, they would play me. It was John Heder, the guy who's Napoleon Dynamite,
Okay, I can see that.
or it was what would you guys know him from? He was in Grandma's Boy. He was the guy, the Matrix dude who always wore a leather coat.
Oh, like, how could she see me?
Yeah, he was that guy. I thought one of those two would always end up playing.
I think that counts.
Oh, yeah.
Who's that?
Who's that?
He's
As
in Grimm.
me?
He's
Yeah.
in Grimm.
As me?
Yeah, that's
No.
great.
All right, fine.
Yeah, I can totally see that.
Okay.
All three of those choices, I imagine, except the second one. I think the first one and this third one are the best choices.
All right, so which one are we doing?
Well, the other one's a little bit younger than you, so I think we go with this one.
Me and John Heder are the same age.
Silas.
Oh, he looks
Weir
much
Mitchell.
younger, I'm afraid.
Okay, so for Cody, John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly. I agree with that.
And then,
I love John C. Reilly's work.
And then for me, I want to be the guy from Stranger Things, the sheriff, John Hooper, the guy who plays John Hooper.
Right.
Or
Man, we are really casting up in age on those two.
Oh,
He's
fuck.
like 40, 50 years old. The dude who played Hellboy.
What's his
Yeah.
fucking name?
What the hell is it? He was in Violent Night too.
Is
Yeah,
it John
yeah.
Hopper?
Well, that's his character.
not the
man.
character.
Oh.
Man, his wife is hot as shit too. The actor. She was in 10 Cloverfield Lane. No, wait, that's Ewan McGregor's wife.
You're thinking Mary Elizabeth Winstead?
Yeah, that's what I was
that's
thinking
Ewan
of.
McGregor's wife.
All right, and then who did we say for Tyler?
Steve Buscemi.
No, Steve Zahn.
Okay, all right. I'll definitely take that.
Or what about you could be Ewan McGregor but every podcast? Hello there.
David Harbour.
David Harbour,
David.
yeah,
And
yeah.
Jim Hopper was the character name. That's
Yeah.
why he said the names were so similar to each other.
So we got Steve Zahn as Tyler.
Yep,
We've got who am I again?
John Harder.
No,
You're
David Harbour.
David Harbour.
I'm David Harbour.
Wait, who's playing me then?
You're the guy from Grimm.
Silas, whatever
Mitchell.
his name was.
Man, why am I got to be balding?
He's not balding.
Okay.
All right. I actually enjoy all these picks.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's end it there. Good job, everyone.
I mean, I kind of thought Brad Pitt.
Well, wait. We still have one more awesome pitch
yeah,
that
go
somebody
Daniel.
spent a week on.
Yeah, a week.
And we know how we do on this show, the best for last.
Wait, what? Wait, we didn't do the title.
Oh, I'm sorry. I imagine it was just like DCP, the true story.
Oh, okay.
So do you remember when the podcast first started? We were
Untitled?
the Untitled podcast.
Yeah.
I kind of want to make it the Untitled movie, a damage control podcasting story.
Yeah, okay. I like that.
All right.
We gave you enough time, Tyler.
Okay. All right. The movie opens on this massive building. Like, it looks like Wayne Manor from the Nolan universe. Just this massive, stone, elegant, and it's early morning. The sun's rising, and the camera's just kind of panning around, and you don't know what it is, and then
It's the sun.
so then you hear a set of keys opens the door, two giant cathedral-like doors, feet walking up. And then you're following this person through this hallway, and he stops at a door and opens the door, and camera, everything's obscured by the main character. And then as he opens the door, the camera follows the door. As he closes it, it says custodian. So the you follow around the main character of the movie. Don't get a hard on. The main character is played by Neil Fallon from Clutch.
Yes.
And it's just him going through his normal routine. So it's based on the Quincy Junior High. So it's a massive 4-story building, ornate marble type floors.
So is it a school building?
Yeah, it's a school.
I thought you said it would look like Wayne Manor.
I mean, it doesn't look exactly like Wayne Manor, but I'm saying like just massive.
Old high school picture, just standard. This is a giant fucking square.
Okay.
It's got fucking 4 spirals, staircases, just ornate building. And you follow him around the first part of the day before anything happens, going through the motions, checking everything. And then, the first part of the movie is monotonous. You're debating whether to keep watching. It's just, guy comes in, does his stuff, students, boring, everything like that. So then at one point, the main premise of the movie is, he's walking around and there's some kid that's upset. So he's talking to the kid, and you find out that his friends have started to go missing. It's nothing dirty, Cody. Don't.
No. Like, I didn't see that twist coming. That's all. I thought this was gonna be like a feel good, like, you see, kid, when life gets messy, you gotta clean it up. I thought you were sort of going for that.
No.
I thought you were going magical janitor.
No. So his friends all start to go missing. So then it goes back to his day to day. Well, he's this time as it's going through, like, he's starting to notice things. Like, he'll be walking down a hallway, and whereas in the original shot it had 3 kids over here, now it's just 1 kid. So like it's him like starting to notice that things are different now. That, he's putting things together. And you find out that he is ex-military. So you find out that the principal is a vampire that is stealing these kids and harvesting them.
This is like Buffy. The movie, not the TV show.
Hey, remember when you used a movie that everyone wrote? Yeah, shut up.
I don't think you were involved at all. I think we did that one day you weren't there.
I hate you. Okay. So the climax of the film.
I thought this was supposed to be a heightened reality, not a completely
It is heightened reality. Oh, but Daniel can have bomb-sniffing dogs with...
We have bomb-sniffing dogs.
Do we have ones with fake fur and bulletproof vests?
That's the heightened part.
Cody, do you want me to keep going?
I don't have a problem with your movie. I think
do you want me to keep going?
Well within
it's
the parameters.
bending the rules, and I already let somebody do a repoop movie that we've already done, so I'm still on board
Thank
with
you.
it.
Oh, repoop.
A repoop movie?
Yes, a repoop movie. The reason we didn't make the crap movie in the first place.
So the main crux of the movie is the big showdown, and you leading up to it it's him starting to like puff out his chest and like show the principal like, hey, I know what's going on, like you can't control everything. Like you have like really obnoxious scenes, like there's a spill and he's like walking past it and he like flips the mop out of the bucket and like wipes it up super fast, flips it back in the water and walks away.
So like
yeah, pretty much. So
quick draw mop.
Yeah. So like it's him, like the principal's walking down the hallway and like swings up the sprayer, shoots Windex everywhere, tosses it in the air, wipes it off, catches the bottle, puts it back. There's your heightened reality, jackass. So
I do want a scene, so this guy's a vampire, that the principal's walking by too much, like, using too much ammonia there, aren't you? Because he's got like a heightened sense of smell. Mm-hmm. That'd be like a phrase when he gets in, too much ammonia now, and it stakes him.
Technically, I think us humans would be able to smell too much ammonia.
Yes, but even he's heightened sense to smell vampire, so even if he is using a little bit, it smells like a lot. That's why the common theory why garlic is so effective, because it's such a pungent smell.
That's not true. You want to know where that came from?
it was so that they couldn't find the dead bodies.
No, it's when vampire hunting, people turning into vampires was an actual threat when they were digging up graves. So they wouldn't have, the people digging up the graves wouldn't have to smell the rotting corpses. They'd hang garlic around their necks. So they would smell the garlic and not the rotting corpses.
Are you really going to believe him?
That's where...
Are you going to believe him?
I'm going to do my own research later to prove him wrong, but...
Okay, so does our janitor know the principal's a vampire?
He doesn't know yet. He just knows that the principal's doing something.
Okay.
So that's why he's starting to like...
So can we have a reveal of, like, when the janitor figures it out? It's because there's, like, a really, really dirty mirror, and the vampire principal's, like, walking past it, and he just cleans it at just the right time to get no reflection out of the...
I like that.
Principal?
Yep.
Okay. Is this guy a daywalker? Or is it just some reason, it's a safety thing to have windows that can open in this school?
I don't know. We don't touch on that. I can't think of a good reason.
Let's go with the safety concern.
We pick and choose our lore here.
Well, so the school, let's just say for the sake of it, he drives a blacked out. Well, I'm really far away from he drives like a blacked out car, right? So
yeah, because this guy's a custodian, right? And so we go to a flashback. I thought it was kind of strange that we arranged for the principal to have his own underground parking at the school.
Well, that or there's a parking garage, or he gets in early and leaves late. We make a point that the principal is always the first one in and the last one out.
Yeah.
So then the main thing is, after he figured that there's just this huge chase. You know, he takes a kid and the janitor's still there. So like there's this huge chase, and like one of the scenes is the janitor's on like the 4th floor, and the principal's got a kid, and he's like running down. Like I said, these are giant spiral staircases. So the janitor like looks over the edge, sees him, He runs back to the classroom, plugs in the vacuum, and then jumps over the stairs and rappels down using the vacuum cord. And so, like I said, there's just...
Let me just say,
can he later grapnel up with the auto retract?
Oh, yes.
As someone who loves vacuum cleaners, the tensile strength of the cord isn't going to hold Neil Fallon.
It is if it's an industrial one.
Okay.
So then eventually, he kills the janitor. I can't think of a quippy one-liner, but I want a quippy one-liner said.
Wait, the janitor dies?
Or, no, he kills the principal. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
He kills the principal, saves everything.
His one-liner.
I got it right here.
I'm the lead singer, Clutch.
No, I got it right here. He kills him by staking him through the heart with a broken off piece of his mop handle. You're like, gotta need a new mop.
I want
Mop to know ya.
throughout the movie, I want a bunch of Clutch references. Like, it's the final day is like leading up to like a big break or like summer break or something, and so kids are rushing through the hallways, and I want to be like, fucking the mob goes wild.
No, he cuts off his head, and they got a song called Decapitation Blues, so they could be like, oh wait, so.
Yeah, you've got the decapitation blues when he kills him.
Yeah, there you go.
You could have the big like final climax supposed to be like this beach party, and the principal's like there'll be a slaughter on the beach.
So
these Clutch references would probably worked a lot better in one of our other two judges.
I still like it. So there you go. You can do
You got to have a principal, a teacher named Barbarella. Maybe he has a crush on her. So every time whenever she walks in, he's like, "Oh, in walks Barbarella."
So the final, the decapitation is.
He only knows like 2 albums though. I'm just fucking with it.
The final decapitation takes place on the auditorium stage, and they're having a beach themed summer break goodbye or whatever.
Right.
And so he kills the principal. The kid's saved.
Ooh, the school motto could be "We strive for excellence."
Yes.
So then
Tyler just let these two do what they're doing.
I'm stuck on what Cody said, where I'm like, fuck, I tailored this to the wrong audience. Well, then you find out he loves One Piece.
Wow, that's amazing.
In his office, there's all these One Piece. But,
the original series?
Yeah, the OG. But,
fun fact, has always been the OG.
Exactly. So
that's why they call it the original.
He's walking out of the building, and, he knows that, they're going to... No one can explain this. He just killed a person. He can't explain this. He has to leave. He can't come back. And he's walking out, takes out his phone, and he's like, "Hey, I need your help." And the voice on the other line's like, "It's all right. I have a job." And then, credits, mid-credit scene, he meets up with his brother. His brother is another janitor. It's the Sinstodian.
Oh, yeah.
But... The whole point is basing it around the Quincy Junior. So the Quincy Junior High was built in like the Great Depression. Like, it was one of those jobs, and it literally has like secret tunnels everywhere. Like,
really,
in the janitor's closet, like if you walk in, like, it's a normal mop closet, like no bigger than an actual closet, but you can actually walk, like if you squeeze like behind a door, like you can walk like farther into the building, like into the center of the building. Like, there's all these doors that go to different places. So like, I wanted to, like, that's why the principal is in that building, is because he has all this
secret
access.
Tunnels.
So like,
Interesting.
So like when you were saying the blackout windows, like in the maintenance shop, well, in real life in the maintenance shop, if you pull into like where the boiler room is, which you can actually drive a car into, there's a tunnel, there's an access tunnel from that building under the parking lot, under the gym, and then up into the school. So that, I mean, you wouldn't say it's I guess an access tunnel or whatever, but like that's how he could be going from place to place, and that's how he's not being caught.
All right, I like it.
All right, so we have Neil Fallon from Clutch. Who do we have playing the principal?
Rowan Atkinson.
No. Seriously,
I'll write it down. I'm fine with it.
No. If we got Neil Fallon from Clutch, let's make this some sort of weird movie where these rock gods. Yes, Neil Fallon's rock god.
Jared Leto.
Fuck you,
No,
Jared Leto's
I want
rock god.
So
Yes.
All
I mean,
right.
you want to have a clash of musics as a metaphor,
Yeah, all right.
Jared
and
Leto
someone who's
also
played a
sings.
vampire.
You didn't know? Are you serious? Whoa, are you serious?
I have no clue about what people do in their fucking lives. Do not get on my ass about this. I did not know Jared Leto was a
Adam
singer.
lost. I'd just like to point that out.
30 Second to Mars.
He just climbed a
he was the
building.
lead singer to 30 Seconds to Mars long before he was an actor.
That is amazing. As I have stated previously, I know jack shit about who sings songs and what the songs are even called. This is a known fact.
Well, I was thinking, we can have Jared Leto in it, but let's have him be like some fucking shitty teacher that's hitting on girls.
Him be like the drama teacher, like and
let him
then
be
acting is such
the
a
drama,
good
the really over the top drama teacher. who's
high
like,
school drama
Okay.
teacher.
Then Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, okay.
Him as the principal?
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of don't want to see Ozzy get killed though. Like it's one of those roles where I don't want to end up rooting for the villain.
Oh, all right
Fair.
then. All right then.
Right?
So who's a band that you hate?
Like I said, I don't
one
know
of the
many
bare
people.
one of the bare naked ladies.
No, I love them.
Oh, okay.
I said a band that you
What
hate.
about this? What about I've almost touched you again. What about this?
Does Clutch have a bitter rival?
No. Like he does serious movies every now and then. Not necessarily. I mean, not necessarily. He's more known for his acting than his music prowess, but he is known in the rock realm. Give him a serious role. Jack Black.
Bearded Jack Black or clean shaven Jack Black?
No, I like that. I
like clean shaved Jack Black here.
clean shave Black, just sort of like, oh hey, Mr. Black, how's it going? No,
I still like him better as teacher and Jared Leto as the principal, but that's fine,
Well.
too.
Okay, all right. Jared Leto is
was that
principal.
a little bit too much on the nose because he played Morbius?
I mean that's kind of the joke.
Yeah, but I mean, how many people saw Morbius?
Fair. It'd actually be
Enough to get it released twice.
All right, so Jared Leto is okay. I guess I can kind of see it as long as.
So are we making Jack Black the teacher's sidekick?
Yeah, let's make him a teacher. Like we have Jack Black, Fallon from Clutch. We've got Leto.
Jack Black can be the only teacher that the custodian actually gets along with because he doesn't look down on him.
Or they're just kind of like buddies, like they've been friends forever.
Like there's a scene where like you got Jack Black goes into his classroom and like Fallon sits on the desk and like Jack Black's trying to find a place to sit and like can't fit in the desk chairs. He thought it was funny. I don't even have to impress him.
Yeah. Okay, so
He does that thing where he tries to do the cool teacher thing sitting on his own teacher's desk, but he can't jump up high enough for it.
I want to add something to your after credit scene.
Okay.
So like Custodian shows up and he's like, "Yeah, I've got a job for you," and he hands him like that classic Manila folder, and he's gonna flip it open and it's like this Vampirella looking girl, and he's like, "Is this who I think it is?" And the Custodian's like, "Yeah, that's his mom," and the guy gasps, "Nosferatu Madre."
Were you just sitting there processing that while we were talking?
Well, I knew I wanted. I couldn't find the right time to slide it in.
I got you right on. I like that. That's cool.
All right. I think I've made my decision.
I honestly kind of like that for the title of the movie too.
Well, wait.
That'd be
I'm
ceremony.
sorry. We did skip that. What should we name this?
Oh,
What was that weird noise?
Yeah.
wasn't me.
It was.
That's the name of the movie.
Oh, okay.
Well, we are getting to that point where we're going to have abstract titles like that, like The Scent of Something, or remember that one time when you was in grade school and you felt bad?
Remember that one time in grade school and you felt bad?
Let's see. What would the... So, like, Buffy just went with the name of the vampire hunter. So, what's Fallon's name? What's the
He doesn't have a name. He, like, the badge just says custodian on it.
Okay.
Get the janitor in here to clean this up. You never hear, like, oh, get Marvin here to clean this up, would you? It's, hey, get the custodian here. Get maintenance in here.
Well, what if the school's name was like an homage to vampire lore? Like, not necessarily like Transylvania High, but something like that. And that could be the name of the movie.
All right, so
nothing so far on the nose as Transylvania High, but like an homage.
What could be some other words for coffin?
Helsing High School.
No. Well, coffin, casket. You know what the two caskets said to each other? Is that you coughing over there? Anyway,
Hey, did you know that Mortal Kombat theme song?
what about something to do with Vlad? Maybe.
No, that's
Thor Ragnarok. No. What's another
After school special.
What's another Clutch song that would make a good vampire title?
So we're just going fully that this is a Clutch love of mine.
No. I just like I want the references in there.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, no one would get it. I mean, some people would get it, but
Okay.
oh, I love this. I love the face that Daniel's making.
This might be a stretch, but I kind of like it. Okay. What if you name it Count to V? Count to V. Like it kind of like takes like the school stuff where like you're counting to 5, counting to 10 or whatever, and then the alphabet V for vampire and count like Count Dracula.
Gotcha,
So count
okay.
to V.
All right.
And like that could be sort of his reference is like how we tell this guy's way older than he seems. It might be not really a principal. He's like takes over a math class or something because they have a teacher that's out and they can't get a sub. All right, we do problems and he's doing like Roman numerals instead of numbers for calculations and whatnot.
What if it's Principal Alucard?
No, that is 2 on the damn nose.
Yeah,
Everybody knows that.
What about he's got a doctorate?
Dr. Acula.
I do like the Dr. Acula.
And then at the end, we take the name, we get rid of that period, and we scrunch it together.
Yeah. I like the way it's going.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Stop stealing from Scrubs.
Jesus.
All right. Everybody is done.
I didn't know Baloney Studios had something against NBC, or was it ABC?
It was both.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
The shitty season was NBC, wasn't it?
Well, they had a couple.
Was it on it exclusively? NBC?
I think the what was the season where it was all trainees?
It was the last.
Trainees?
Is that what it was called?
They were all trainees?
It was the last 3 seasons, I think, when it would change from NBC to ABC.
I thought it was ABC originally.
I think it's the other way around.
Oh, okay.
Then again, I could be wrong. Nobody can say that we're actually fully right about
Oh, I
anything.
thought you were going to say no one can say. I'm like, Cody, I think we can look it up with studio.
Pretty
Like,
sure
nobody's grabbing their phones and I'm in the middle of talking.
Okay, all right.
My phone's almost
But
dead.
yeah, so it was that change, and I think it was, the last 2 or 3 seasons when that switch happened, and there was a decline. And I think what you're thinking about is when they went back to medical school,
Yeah.
and they got rid of Zach Braff.
I thought he came back because the show sucked so bad they brought him back to save
No,
the
he was
show.
on like the first episode.
Yeah,
Oh,
literally
okay.
the first episode, never seen again.
Oh, okay, all right.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, so I've done much reviewing. Me and the other execs of Baloney Studios talked
We
extensively.
haven't called the secretary once.
I know we've been kind of
That's because Billy knows how to do her fucking job.
Oh, Billy's a her?
That's what I said earlier.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, well, that's why I didn't call it Billy.
Just
I thought
assume much.
I was real real worried about my sexuality.
I smacked her on the ass thinking it was a guy.
Gladys has been under the table the whole time.
I need to go apologize to Billy. I thought it was a dude.
Well, Billy, unfortunately, I guess she just quit. She's supposed to be in here with my drink already.
You just talked about how good she was.
I want to be able to sleep tonight, Adam.
Oh, okay. All right. Whatever. I mean, I can punch you in the dick.
That doesn't help me sleep. Pain is not a sedative.
It helps me sleep.
After much review, we've gone
Punching
over
Cody in the dick helps you sleep.
in our extensive notes on each subject.
We actually wrote stuff down. I thought he was just making scribbles.
Cody takes this shit seriously, and he don't fuck around.
I try to.
See, in my head, I'm just sitting here going, eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
So I think, obviously, in last place, everybody knows.
Mm-hmm.
The untitled movie.
Why is that an obvious one?
Because this is an idea that is already being presented. It is not an original concept for this.
That never had to. Oh, motherfucker.
Damn. So,
too much plagiarism.
Also, it's a little,
of us.
Also, it's a little bit too meta for me, and I don't like that.
I like how Cody just gives reasons for why you suck. Everyone else is just like, no, you didn't win.
So it comes down to our two finalists: Dog Save the Queen, and what was the final thing?
Count to V, but
Count to V.
That's not looking good if you can't remember the title.
It was last second. I forgot to write it down. My apologies.
Yeah, you should apologize.
Wait, is this a Count to V? Is it a serious movie, or is it kind of like a throwback to '80s?
This is a hyper.
But
I was gonna say he swung down from the top and then rappelled back up on a vacuum.
No, so if we're gonna do the '80s, right, and it kind of like everything was perverted and shit back then, well, off the V or two ladies' legs spread apart.
We're in a high school, and I don't think we want to have that type of image.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it.
I mean, this is all based off of junior high. Yeah, spread eagle.
Sorry, that I was not thinking of it being a school. Sorry.
And maybe the V is for virgin because he likes virgin blood.
So the girls.
You're not finding that at Quincy Junior High. Never mind.
Sorry.
I need to go back to junior high.
I forgot it was a school. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, as I was saying, Dog Save the Queen and Count to V are two finalists, the pros and cons of each. A tactical Corgi canine unit trained in all manners of combat and protection of our Elizabeth II. We have the wandering unknown custodian of Quincy Junior High. And after much deliberation, I think we're going to go with Count to V.
Holy
I thought I had that one. I worked so hard on that.
Like, I absolutely loved her movie, and technically, Tyler, you did break the rules. It was supposed to be sort of based in this reality, and you kind of broke that with the vampire thing. But I loved it.
Are vampires not based in some sort of reality?
Hey, we don't know if vampires are real or not.
So, and that's the only
You want to know why you don't see vampires around?
Why?
You're welcome.
Oh, is this a true story then? I did not add that to the list. Okay. I'll add that to the back of this one. True story.
Boo.
Sorry.
Literally 5 seconds from now, he's going to throw those away.
Yeah.
On True Story.
Boo, I thought I had that one.
Actually, I kind of thought you had it too.
I loved it. I loved it. Absolutely. I loved both of them. The only one I did not like was Adams.
Oh, see, fair. I was building up my pissy argument for the end. I was going to be like, I fucking put in music, Cody. I know how much you like music. I was like, we'll change it from Neil Fallon to one of the bare naked ladies. I don't care. Pick whichever one you want.
Yeah, then we can have the lady's legs spread open because it's referring to the main character, not the one.
Then you can just make bare naked lady references. How long you been here? 1 week.
That's the only song by them you know, isn't it?
Pretty much.
But, as I says, the winner is Tyler Tipton with his movie pitch, Count to V.
Boo. But it's got Neil Fallon, so yay. But Daniel didn't win, so boo.
But you know who also didn't win? You.
Yay.
And I have to say, I thoroughly enjoyed this one. Everybody's pitch, besides Adams, was amazing.
Damn.
The only thing I can say I really liked was the casting that we did for each of us. Like I say, almost spot on for every single one of those. And like, maybe it'd be better if he was more in our thing. We had more than just those like 3 jokes to go off of because we made up 2 of them.
We made up all of them.
The kill all Asians things actually happened, so that's based in fact.
But it's still a joke we made. Actually, it was a misunderstanding that got turned into a joke.
Yes, but everything else we're doing to elaborate
Joke?
on as technically
Really?
something that hasn't happened.
Okay.
And I want my true stories to really be more true stories.
Yeah, my story's completely true.
All right, fine.
I like how
And
you
so
based the
realistic.
reality. You had subtext to add to the school, the history of it. I love stuff like that. And so, Tyler, as winner, what is your idea for our next Previously On?
So, with the announcement that Nintendo is making a live-action Legend of Zelda movie,
Who's playing the Warrior Zelda?
We will
well,
slap
Adam
you.
lost next time.
No, who's playing?
They haven't. They literally just announced that Nintendo and Sony are producing the movie. That Nintendo has given the rights to make a movie,
No.
and that Sony
Is
and
that because the Super Mario Brothers made a shit ton of money?
probably
A shit billion?
probably.
Yeah, it was very successful.
So you can take any video game franchise, you can base it on an existing game. So if you pick Legend of Zelda, you could pick any game in that series to make into a movie,
Guitar Hero.
or
Neil Fallon.
you can make it completely original. If you put in Easter eggs to existing games, I'm not going to take notes like
We can't make it completely original because it's got to be based on a game. You just mean it's original
yeah,
story.
original storyline.
Okay.
But you can pick any.
I don't know any video games.
So,
Do some research.
what do you mean you don't know any video games? Wasn't one of your topics
he's-
Mortal Kombat?
The
He
lore.
sucks. He's-
Oh, you mean the lore you didn't know?
You guys didn't ask me questions about the lore. Daniel did on the Jeopardy one, but
You had exclusively lore questions in the episode you threw away.
no.
The one that you got 0 points.
No.
Yes, I have those lore questions on the computer still.
No.
Why do you become the maid from Family Guy?
No. We would go back and check if someone
Mr.
hadn't lost
Superman
the
won't
episode.
No.
So that is the topic.
Okay, so make a video game movie.
Yep.
All right.
Does it have to be one that hasn't been made before?
Yes.
Okay. So
Good
one
lad.
that has
Good lad.
not been made before.
Good lad.
All right. That nicks my live
Look at my
action
bum.
gritty Mario movie. It's a me, Mario.
You can make a live action gritty Mario movie, just don't make it a shot for shot remake of.
The SNL sketch.
You literally just said that it has to be one that hasn't had a movie yet.
Oh no, I thought you were making a joke. Like you can't make like the movie that just came out.
Well, yeah, obviously that.
That's
I meant like, can we use a franchise that already has?
Oh
an existing movie?
yes, you
Okay.
can. I'm sorry. I thought you were making a joke.
No, I'm not nearly that funny.
Sorry.
Yeah,
It happens. Y'all can't be me.
well, sorry.
Huh.
All right, you've been listening.
Did you know that
Yes.
the Mortal Kombat
Stop it with that damn joke.
Danish him?
Dave.
That's what you do at breakfast time.
I don't really know him.
No, that's tissue.
So is that
Danish him damn near killed him. All right, you've been listening to previously on a Damage Control podcasting production. Make sure you check out new episodes most Mondays on YouTube, SoundCloud, and Apple Podcasts. And also check out our social media. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, X Instagram, and that's about all we've got, really. So thank you very much for listening.
We didn't do intros. We need to go back and restart.
What was the other thing?
Intros.
Yeah. Where we introduced ourselves.
Oh, we definitely did introduce ourselves.
Oh, I forgot that. We got to talking and it kind of slipped
What
my
was the
mind.
other thing Elon Musk was getting ready to buy?
I don't know.
Mars.
Oh,
I thought it was something
the
else.
moon? SpaceX.
The
whatever it
moon's
was.
not real.
He owns SpaceX already.
No, I don't know then. Yeah, so thank you for listening. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
And listen in next time to see who wins.
That's right.
Probably not Adam.
Yeah, Adam, push the button.